Good morning, my friends, and please excuse my morning voice. It is quite early here, but I film when I can, and my little kiddos are still asleep, so here we are. Ha ha ha. Okay, friends. So, all of this is a hologram. It's not real like the mind thinks it is. If you don't like the word hologram, let's use dancing energy, dancing sky, dancing breath, whatever works for you, but this is not solid like we think it is. Now, obviously, it appears that way because the light is moving so fast, so quickly that it seems to make a solidity. But it's an optical illusion. And that is why your apparent reality can shift in an instant. That's why when you remember what you are, not just who you are, all of this can seem to shift into simplicity, into joy, into illumination, because you have remembered what you are. Source. The source of all light. The source of what's appearing. This can only arise because you give it permission. Yeah, that's how powerful we are. Okay, so what we really are is always observing, it's always looking, it's paying the fuck attention. Like, it can't do anything else. And that is why I say when the mind, the seeker, the believer seems to dissolve, you merge with it, so to speak. The mind gets eaten by this greater intelligence, which is ourselves, which is source. There really is no separation. The alpha is the omega. The mind is the source. The source is the mind. All right. So now when we're seeking and when we feel separate from source, we look out here. We put all of our attention on these objects that aren't really stagnant and still. So it's quite literally like being a traveler lost in the desert looking for water. And then you come upon a mirage and you're getting closer and you're getting closer. And then you get to the mirage and you realize it's just air. From far away, from a distance, it looked so sweet, like gold. But when you got closer, you can't eat it. There's no substance. It's empty. You're still dehydrated. And that's really the whole dream of seeking. This is not real. This is not what you think it is, but this is designed by yourself as source to invite you back home to your powerhouse, which is your gaze, which is your formless awareness. Excuse me. So all of my videos really are invitations to step back, so to speak, to breathe, to recognize what's already been recognized, that which is looking, that which is a primordial intelligence that pays attention. And it's amazing when you rest as this, so to speak. When there's no longer these ideas that you need to go fetch, it's only in that space that you have control, where you are free. There is no freedom or will in a program, in an unconscious belief, in a story. That's a hamster wheel. It's only when you are the timeless seer that you can see clearly. And it's paradoxical because when you're resting as formless awareness, you don't want the shit you thought you want when you were seeking. It's amazing. Because you're so full, you're so fulfilled. You're one with what is. Now, of course, that doesn't mean desires and intentions don't arise. Of course they do. They come from a space of inspiration and not lack. All of this is set up for you to remember you are the source of all. You've even seemingly manifested this as a reflection, but this is not separate. You have always been what you are looking for. You're just looking in the wrong space. Look from it, not for it or at it. Take care, my love. I love you.